Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Simone here. Today I'm going to be filming my September favourites, and September has been a weird month but a great one all the same. And yes, I wanted to talk about the things that I have been loving in the month of September. So let's get started. So the first part of my favourites today is going to be my favourite music of the month, and my favourite song of the month has definitely been, again, you know how I love a good throwback song, and it's definitely been I Want to Break Free by Queen. I love Queen in general. I think they're a fantastic band and I love some of their music, but I Want to Break Free is probably my favourite song of theirs, I think. Maybe there's a few others, but I do love that song. I just think it's great, and the video just makes me really happy and makes me smile. So yes, a great one all round. And the next song, basically I've spent the entire month trying to, we've been trying to work out what our first dance song is going to be, and we still haven't decided. I still haven't got a clue, but I've had a playlist on my my Spotify that I've just been listening to different wedding songs, like first dance songs playlist, because I mean, there's so many. And one that I've just really enjoyed this month, and is another song that I've listened to a lot of times in the past anyway, is Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden. I don't think it's going to be the one that we use, but it's a beautiful song, and yeah, I love it so much. And then the last one is You're Still the One by Shania Twain. I love Shania Twain in general, and I just think that this song in itself is just amazing, and it's just a beautiful song, isn't it? And Shania Twain, like I say, she's beautiful anyway. And her voice, I don't know how she manages to do it, but her voice is just, I've never heard a voice like it. So yeah, very much enjoyed that one as well. Then on to my favourite booktubers of the month, and I was spoilt for choice because there have been so many. But the first one specifically that I wanted to talk about is the wonderful Laura from the channel What Everyone Else Is Reading. Laura's channel is just amazing, and Laura herself is wonderful. She's very supportive of my channel, which I love, and I couldn't, I could not send her more love if I tried. She is such a wonderful human, and she does great thriller and mystery videos, and I love that because, as you know, that's my favourite genre. And so yeah, I think that for me, Laura is a channel that is massively underrated, and so if you don't follow Laura, you need to go and check out her channel, because honestly I have so much love for that girl. So yeah, definitely a channel to check out. Then the next one is a much bigger booktuber, and that is going to be Christine from Poland Bananas Books. I know that there have been some controversy around her recently, but I just think she's amazing. I do think sometimes, I don't watch all of her videos anymore because she's very over enthusiastic a lot of the time, and sometimes that's just not what I want. But when I do feel like that and I need someone to pep me up, she's definitely the one. And yeah, I think she's great. Probably one of the first booktubers I started to watch as well, so definitely somebody that I have enjoyed watching this month. And then the third and final one from this little list right now is a booktuber that I think needs to have thousands of subscribers. She is honestly the most amazing person, and she has a full-time job and she's still keeping it together, so I don't know how she's doing that. But it is the wonderful Victoria from the channel What Victoria Read. Victoria has become a really one of my auto watch video. I will always, every time she posts a video, that's it, I'm there, and no matter what I'm doing, I will watch that video. I went back and watched a lot of her old videos, older videos, because I had been sleeping on her channel, and I loved every single one. I commented on all her videos and I was like, I'm so sorry for bombarding you, and then she mentioned me in a video, which was very lovely of her. I love Victoria. We are currently doing a buddy read with Nicole from A Beautiful Chaos of Books, and honestly it's been so amazing. I love talking to both of them. It's just I feel like if we lived closer, we would be really good friends. So I'd like to just be really good friends and live further away, if that's not creepy in any way. Sorry if it is. But yeah, I love Victoria, and yeah, go and check out her channel. Do it now. Pause this video, go away, go and look at that channel, and then come back to me later, because she's amazing. Then I wanted to talk about my favourite TV show of the month, and I haven't really, for the last 2 years, I've really got into this, and the year, before that, I did used to watch it a little bit, but not really to this extent, and it is definitely Strictly Come Dancing. I have been absolutely loving it. I have my favourites already. fact, I'm going to tell you who my favourites are. I love Kelvin and Oti. I love Saffron and AJ. And I also really like Chris and Karen, which maybe like, I think he came bottom of the leaderboard the first week. So I feel like he can only get better, but I absolutely love Chris. I think he's wonderful and I can't wait to see him continue. I hope he does continue because, yeah, I love all of those. But honestly, just generally, everyone in it, I've really enjoyed watching. So yeah, I absolutely love Strictly Come Dancing and the glitter and the glam and just all of the dances. It's just wonderful. So I don't feel like there's another programme like it. So definitely my favourite of the month. Then on to my favourite book of the month. Now I gave 4 5 stars this month actually. So I had a bit of a hard time deciding which one I was going to pick. But I decided to go with My Cousin Rachel by Daphne du Maurier. Daphne du Maurier is an author that I've now read 3 of her books. I've read Rebecca, I've read Jamaica Inn, and then I read this one. And I think this is my favourite one I've read of hers because I just loved it. Like, I have a really ratty copy, like it's really old, and I got it in a charity shop when I went to see Charlie and Emily, so I'll link that book haul down below for you. But this basically, I just felt like I was more involved in this right from the very start. I have mentioned before that although I gave Rebecca, like, I think I gave Rebecca 4 stars, and I love Rebecca, I thought it was great, but I definitely think that the first 100 pages I struggled to get into it, but this, yeah, this one was great from the very beginning. This basically, it's really hard to explain this without giving anything away, but it basically, this is all about suspicion, and throughout you never really know which person to believe and who to trust and kind of what's going on, and I loved this, like actually loved this. I could not, I really want to read everything she's written now because that's 3 for 3 for me. I've loved all 3 of her books. So yeah, definitely something that I will be looking out for in future. And yeah, absolutely love this. Definitely a 5-star read and my favourite of the month. Then on to the 3 YouTubers that are not booktubers that I have loved this month. The first one being ShanXO. ShanXO is a beauty YouTuber and she has a lot of subscribers, but she's wonderful. I really love watching her videos because she's very real, I think. She does a lot of makeup tutorials, and around Halloween time generally, this is the time of the year where she will like explode with wonderful videos and great tutorials and things. And although I don't kind of follow them necessarily, I just love to watch them. She's from New Zealand and I love her voice, like she just sounds really cool. And yeah, she just does great videos. So, and she does loads of them as well, so definitely somebody to go and follow if you like that kind of thing. I also have really enjoyed Hannah Witton's channel this month. Hannah is a kind of lifestyle and sex education YouTuber. I'm trying to get that work that out then. But she also in I think December last year ended up having a stoma fitted because she had part of her colon removed, I think, or was it her bowel removed? I can't remember. She had something, she had to have a stoma fitted basically. And I, having working in a dispensary, obviously we do a lot of the dispensing of stoma bags and things like that, so I did find that side of it really interesting. But she's also done a lot of videos recently about like sex with the stoma, and she also has I haven't yet watched the video, but I saw that she posted a video, I think it was really recently, like yesterday or the day before, where she's talking on whether she can have kids with a stoma bag. So yeah, really interesting, definitely something I'm fascinated by. And I just love the way that she talks about it and brings like less stigma to it, which I think is great. So yes, definitely somebody to check out, and do go and watch those videos because I think they're fantastic. And then the third one I wanted to talk about is the wonderful Evan Edinger. I love Evan's channel. I've loved it for a long time, but I've never really watched it kind of religiously in any way. But I have particularly been enjoying a series that he did. I don't even know if some of them are that new. I think a lot of them are older videos, but he did a series where he does like America versus the UK and talks about different things. So he does like school dinners, he did like university accommodation, like a really wide range of things, and I absolutely love that he's just a great guy in himself. So yeah, I really enjoy that, so definitely somebody again to check out. Then we're on to my favorite YouTube videos of the month, and the next one I'm going to talk about, full disclaimer, this is my fiance, so I'm probably a little bit biased, but I loved it. So my fiance has a channel called Artceptual where he does gaming and concept art on his channel, and he recently restarted his channel again because he had done a load before but had kind of put it on pause, I guess, for a while. And he recently started doing a series of the game called No Man's Sky, I believe it's called. and he and a really good friend of his, who's actually going to be an usher at our wedding, they do this kind of videos together, I guess. And yeah, I watched part 2 because he just posted part 2, and honestly I laughed all the way through. It's I'm not somebody who really watches gaming videos, like I'm not really a gamer in any way, but I just love the videos. They're so funny, and I think that even if you're not a gamer, you'll enjoy them, because yeah, and AJ's editing is amazing. Like, I don't know how he does it. So yes, definitely go and check out that video and send him some love, because he's already got all of mine. Next up is the literary diversion. So Leanne is a wonderful, wonderful person, and she recently started doing studio vlogs. She's done 2 now, I think, at the time of this video, and I've loved both of them. I'm not somebody who generally tends to watch kind of artsy things on YouTube, but I absolutely love her videos in general, and I'll watch anything she posts. So I love the studio vlogs that she does. She's basically showing how she's setting up a new store. I think she has a new store basically called the Novel Menagerie, which I'll link down below for you, because I think she's great. And yeah, she's definitely somebody who works so hard. Like, she's honestly, I have never wanted to like praise someone so much. Like, I could literally give her a round of applause every single day, because everything she does is amazing. She's really working hard, she's tirelessly working, and she's still putting up booktube videos, and she's still doing all of the other things that she has to do. So I think she's wonderful, and yeah, if you can, go and support her, because she's great, and her store is also absolutely gorgeous. So she's just come out with a load of Halloween things, so yeah, go and check out that as well. And then the third video that I want to talk about is from a very dear friend of mine, and that is Emily from Novel Novels. And the video I'm talking about, she did a children's classics on my shelf video, and I loved it. She said she wants to do, like, instead of doing like a bookshelf tour, she wants to talk about different sections of her shelves, and I think that's a great idea, Emily, so please, I'd love to see more. I loved her talking about children's classics, because she's just so like enthusiastic about it, and I can tell that she loves it, and it's really nice to know kind of which ones she wants to share with her children as well, which I always think is a lovely thing. So yes, a massive love to you, Emily. I think you're wonderful, you know I do. But yeah, do go and check out that channel, guys, her channel, and also that video. And then the last favourite of the month is my favourite film of the month, and that has to be The Shining. I don't really love The Shining film, I must say, but it's definitely nostalgic, and I feel like the more I watch it, the more I like it, if that makes sense. So I watched it this month because, you know, we're getting into Halloween now, and I want to watch a few scary films, and I thought The Shining was a good place to start. I loved the book of The Shining. Again, not as much as like other Stephen King books I've read, but I did enjoy it. So yeah, definitely something that I would 100% recommend that you go and watch if you haven't watched. And then lastly, my video shout out of this video is going to be for Sanne from Books and Quills. Most of the like booktube newbie tags, and where people, when there's like a question that says who got you into booktube, like who were you first watching, it's generally Sanne's channel. So I think that she has definitely the kind of inspiration for a lot of people's videos. I love Sanne's channel. She's just wonderful, and yeah, she does lots of different videos, not even just bookish ones, which I think is great because there's a good mix. And yeah, I definitely want to recommend her to all of you if you haven't seen her videos. So there you have it, guys. That is all of my favourites for the month of September. Let me know down in the comments below what is your favourite music of the month. I would love to know. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time for another video. Bye, guys.